wake up. We need to wise up. We need to open our eyes and do it now, now, now. We need to build a better future. And we need to start right now. We're on a planet that has a problem. We've got to solve it, get involved and do it now, now, now. We need to build a better future. And we need to start right now. Make it greener, make it cleaner, make it last, make it fast and do it now, now, now. Everybody, we need to build a better future. And we need to start right now. And everybody goes, woo! Woo! No point in waiting or hesitating. We must get wise, take no more lies and do it now, now, now. We need to build a better future. And we need to start right now. We're on a planet that has a problem. We've got to solve it, get involved and do it now, now, now. We need to build a better future. And we need to start right now. We need to build a better future. And we need to start right now.
Thanks so much, Roger. And thanks everyone for coming. My name's Mireille. I'm an organizer with Community Action Works. I've been working with Breathe Clean North Shore on this campaign to stop the Peabody Power Plant. And as you know, we're here at the Office of Energy and Environmental Affairs this morning to ask Secretary Katie Theoharides and the Massachusetts Environmental Policy Act Office to protect environmental justice communities from yet another source of pollution by conducting a full environmental impact study of the proposed peaker plant in Peabody. In other words, to do their job. Yes! Before we invite our lovely speakers to share a few words, we have a short piece of theater to really demonstrate the situation North Shore communities are in and the communication, or lack thereof, they have received from state agencies. I'll hand it over to Judith.
Hi, my name is Secretary Kathleen A. Theoharides. I work to safeguard Massachusetts from the impacts of climate change and support cities and towns to reduce emissions. Good idea, right?
Excuse me, Secretary Theoharides, that's the problem. In my town, there'll be more emissions if they build that peaker plant.
Hi, my name is Secretary Theoharides. I'm in charge of both the environmental and energy agencies. Good idea, right?
No, that's a real problem, Secretary, because they want to build an energy plant that's going to make the air even worse and put more greenhouse gases in the air and pretty much rob our pockets.
Hi, my name is Secretary Theoharides, and my Department of Energy is committed to creating a greener energy future for the Commonwealth. Good idea, right?
I don't think you're listening. They want to build a horrible polluting plant right in our town, so there's going to be even more particulate matter. Oh, look at that. And there'll be more greenhouse gases, and it'll make the planet even hotter.
Hi, my name is Secretary Theoharides, and I review the environmental impact and siting of energy facilities.
You're not listening to us.
My friends call me Climate Katie.
Wait. Does a friend put leaky oil and gas pipes through the middle of a city?
No.
Katie, please, do your job.
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 No, do your job. Do your job. Do your job. Secretary, do your job. Please.
Thank you so much. speaker, Representative Sally Cairns from Danvers. She's been a fierce supporter of the campaign for months and continues to show up and speak out on behalf of her constituents.
Yay!
Thank you, Murray. Thank you, MCAN. Thank you, Peabody Breathe Clean, Mass Climate Action Network. We wouldn't know about this proposed peaker plant in Peabody if it weren't for your efforts. So thank you. So I want to just reiterate what we've been asking for months. Please do a full environmental impact statement. Do a health assessment so that we know, of course we do know, don't we? So that we know what the impacts of this proposed $170 million peak capacity gas oil fueled plant will be. It will be more emissions, not less.
Yep.
We just passed a law requiring decarbonization. This really goes in the opposite direction. This is the wrong move for our communities. It's the wrong move for the ratepayers of Peabody. I think financially there are still some real questions. The governor of the Commonwealth has the authority to direct the Secretary of Energy and Environmental Affairs to do this assessment that we're asking. The Secretary could probably do it without pressure from the governor. Either way, our towns deserve better than what we've gotten.
Yes.
As a matter of fact, the town, I represent Danvers, and I represent part of Peabody, and I care about my Peabody ratepayers and the citizens. My town of Danvers heard not a word about this plant, which they called Project 2015A. For 6 years. We deserve better, Governor. We deserve to have a health impact assessment and to know the full impacts of this plant. Please do the health impact assessment and the full environmental impact assessment of this proposal before it is too late. Thanks very much.
Before we go to our next speaker, I'd like to do a quick chant. A pretty standard, what do we want? Clean energy. When do we want it? Now. What do we want?
Clean energy.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Clean energy.
When do we want it?
Now.
What do we want?
Clean energy.
When do we want it?
Now.
All right, next up we've got Susan Smaller, a longtime resident of Peabody and the leader of Breathe Clean North Shore, the community leading this campaign.
Thank you, Ray. And thank all of you who have come together today to express our concern about this new fossil fuel burning plant planned in Peabody. The good news, construction has not started on the plant. There is still time for state officials to recognize the absurdity of building brand new fossil fuel infrastructure in an environmental justice area where neighborhoods are already polluted by 2 existing peaker plants. We want the EEA to reopen the MEPA process to ensure that the rules put in place by the Next Generation Climate Bill are applied to this project, and an environmental impact report of this proposal is conducted. We also call on the state to conduct or support community members and municipal governments in conducting a comprehensive health impact assessment, a CHIA, so that the impact that this proposal will have on the already overburdened community of Peabody and Danvers is understood. Peabody gets all of the environmental and health risks of this project, as well as 30% of the cost. And Danvers will get the same risk, although they are not part of the project. This administration has the power to force the plan to be reevaluated. This plan is 6 years old and a lot has changed since 2015. Today, there are renewable alternatives that we can use. Today, there is a climate roadmap legislation that protects environmental justice areas from further burden. We ask that you follow your own rules and stop investing in fossil fuels. Follow your own rules and and don't burden our environmental justice communities. Do your job and reopen the MEPA process, require an environmental impact report, and conduct a community health impact assessment. Do your job and help us.
Thank you so much, Sudi. All right, last but not least, we have Dr. Adrian Allen, a member of Climate Code Blue. Dr.
Hi everybody, my name is Dr. Adrian Allen. And I work in the Peabody, Danvers, Lynn area. I'm a primary care doctor and the medical director of quality and safety for North Shore. I'm standing next to Dr. Regina Laroque, the associate professor of medicine at Harvard Medical School, and we're here today because fossil fuels, the burning of fossil fuels, kills people. I take care of people every day in the North Shore, in Peabody, in Lynn, in Danvers. And if this plant goes up, people will get sicker, people will die. In an area that has already been very hard hit by COVID, it's unconscionable to me that a plant would go up without an environmental assessment or a health impact assessment to understand what that means for the health of the community members and how our hospitals and clinics can function properly. It's not lost on me that the plant will be going up across the street from the Mass General Danvers building where I cared for patients in the beginning of my career. So please, Secretary, reopen the MEPA process and please perform an environmental and health impact assessment. It's for our lives' work. Thank you.
Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to invite Roger back up to lead us in another song or two before we deliver our petitions to the Secretary.
Our opponents, the fossil fuel industry and its allies, are powerful. But we think singing is powerful, particularly singing together. We can inspire each other to climate action. It's safe, it's clean, it's renewable, it's democratic. And we're going to do it right here this morning. Here's an old sea shanty with some new words by Fred Small. It goes like this. We'll roll the old fossil fuel below. We'll roll the old fossil fuel below. We'll roll the old fossil fuel below. And we'll leave it in the ground. We'll roll. We'll roll. We'll roll. And we'll leave it in the ground. We'll be all right, keeping the carbon down below. We'll be all right, keeping the carbon down below. We'll be all right, keeping the carbon down below. And we'll leave it in the ground. We'll be all right when the pipelines are stopped. We'll be all right when the pipelines are stopped. We'll be all right when the pipelines are stopped. And we'll leave it in the ground. For the plants and the animals, the children yet to come. The plants and the animals, the children yet to come. The plants and the animals, the children yet to come. We'll leave it in the ground.
Thank you so much, Roger. I think we're going to get ourselves together to deliver the petitions. We heard that some representatives from the EA were going to come down to meet us. Do your job! Do your job! Do your job!
Do your job! Do your job! Do your job! Do your job! Do your job! Do your job!
What do we want?
Climate justice!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want? Secretary Theoharides, here's what we want.
Gotta move for that.
And we want it now.
Here, great. Hello.
We appreciate that. We have more than 1,200 signatures in every
have you open up the MEPA process for the Peabody Peaker Plant and conduct a health assessment of our communities. A lot of work represented here. We hope you'll take it from us.
We'll take it.
Move it on.
Give it to the secretary.
Please. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
How many signatures?
1,250.
1,250 signatures.
What do we want? Clean energy. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Clean energy. When do we want it? Now. What do we want? Stop the peaker. When do we want it?
Now. We're here to say stop the Peabody Peaker, and we need to get off fossil fuels because there's a gas leak right here. I smell it. Right in front of 100 Cambridge Street, the headquarters of the Massachusetts Department of Energy and Environmental Affairs. And I think some people there, they know National Grid. They can just get on the phone and call National Grid and tell them to deal with this leak, please. It's bad for the environment, it's bad for our air, it's bad for the climate, and these things can be dangerous. They kill trees too, and cost ratepayers money. So please do your job, EEA, and get these gas leaks fixed.
I'll transfer you to a representative for assistance. This call may be monitored or recorded for quality and training purposes. National Grid Emergency Line, this is Jolene speaking. Are you calling to report a gas odor or a gas emergency today?
I'd like to report a gas odor.
Okay, I understand you're smelling gas, and what is the address that you're calling in reference to today?
Yeah, 100 Cambridge Street, Boston.
And is the odor coming from inside the building or outside?
No, it's coming out of a manhole, a N-Star electric manhole.
And what is your name?
My name is Nathan Phillips.
And you said it was an N-Star electric manhole?
Yeah, and you can smell it on the sidewalk as well. There's white paint and yellow paint that indicates to me that someone's been out here, but it's leaking. You can smell it on the sidewalk, right in front of the doorway to 100 Cambridge Street.
Okay. And is anyone, are you on scene or are you just kind of walking by?
I'm on scene.
Is anyone sick, currently in quarantine, pending a test result, or been to a COVID-19 outbreak area?
I don't think so.
Okay, perfect. We do have to go through a little bit of scripting anytime we have a report of an odor of gas. If you don't mind bearing with me, I'll run through it quickly for you, okay?
Sure.
Leave your windows and doors as they are. Do not touch any electrical or light switches, doorbells, phones, remote controls, or anything that could cause a spark, such as an appliance or a thermostat. Do not turn any electrical equipment on or off. Do not pull any plugs from outlets. Extinguish any open flames, such as light candles. If you have a gas stove, make sure the controls are turned off. Do not smoke or light matches. Do not start any motor vehicles. Do not use any outdoor devices. We are committed to keeping our customers safe, and we'll respond to what they do any call about a gas leak. Every report of a gas leak is a potentially hazardous situation, and for your safety, we do recommend that you evacuate the premises and wait for our technician away from the area. If you evacuate the premises, please take your family members and pets with you. Just to confirm, we're sending the text to number 100 Cambridge Street in Boston.
That's correct.
All right, perfect. That order is out. We will have a technician to that location within an hour to make sure everything is safe there.
Thank you.
So you're welcome. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for calling National Grid.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
Do your job! Do your job!